Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the Near Disney YouTube studio. Oh, I wanted to make sure we got the full video up. Today we have a special show, and it is dedicated to our beautiful friend, Adam the Woo. I wanted to thank the Williams family. I wanted to thank Kevin and Allison who put this video together with me. I want to thank the town of Celebration, Florida, the town that Adam loved, and the Celebration Development District Board that very quickly helped us get a bench in preparation for a tribute to our wonderful Adam. So instead of me talking about it, I'd like to show you a video. And I want to say thank you, Amy. I see your comments. I'm seeing a lot of people saying they're already coming into town. So we wanted to create this video so you know exactly where the bench is and a little bit of history and a little bit of story around it. Kevin and I both live in Celebration, so I think we've got some good perspective. Forgive the plants that are around the bench right now. There's a little bit of a freeze that was happening at that time. We're going to start pruning these plants back probably in the end of March. But other than that, I think you'll understand the story and see how much we all love Adam the Woo. Enjoy. Hey everybody, it's Kim Hawk, and I am here with my friend Kevin, who I was introduced to by our friend
Adam. Yeah.
Adam.
We're here. It's a lovely celebration. The birds are chirping. The fountain is now working.
And collectively, there are so many people that love our collective friend, Adam, that there was a big call of people saying they wanted to see if maybe be a bench with his name on it, right?
Yes. The main thing is, right, a bench, you're supposed to spend time and reflect on where you are and appreciate nature and just calm down in such a stressful and busy world. So we walked all around, and this was probably the best bench for Adam because Starbucks is right there, so you can grab your cup of coffee, walk 20 seconds, sit down, enjoy the lake, throw out your coffee cup right there. And Adam would have loved this. He would have been like laughing so hard because he went from being banned at Disney to now having his name technically on Disney property, even though they don't own it anymore. But I feel like it's a funny story, but he did a lot for the community, and he really kind of highlighted Celebration. And so many people here just flock here for vacation now because Adam was able to highlight Celebration. So it's cool for when people are visiting now on vacation, they can get a cup of coffee and really appreciate Celebration in this spot, because I feel like this is the epitome right here of Celebration. You get to see Main Street, the birds, the water, the hotel. This is the spot. This is the spot to be. So I feel like Adam would have really loved this. So it says, Adam the Woo, join me, shall you? Which was his little catchphrase when he would start his videos.
Yeah.
So.
And this is a very rare opportunity. The town of Celebration is coming up on the 30th anniversary, and I can count on less than the number of fingers on one hand of the people that they've allowed to have a plaque on a bench. Pat Schroeder, Congresswoman Pat Schroeder is one. And so Kevin and Allison and I went on behalf of a bunch of the YouTubers that love Adam to the Celebration Development District. I think we want to say a big shout out to the board there. Not only did they approve it, they quickly got this up on the bench that Kevin so lovingly went around and said this would be the spot that we think represents Adam the best.
Yes, it's crazy. It was like we talked about it, now it's happening.
And now it's happening. And now people will be able to, and I think you're right, because when I worked with Adam, he was so good about asking the right questions and wanting to get his arms around things. And so you would see that in his videos when he would go to different towns, when he would walk around Celebration. And it wouldn't be, uncommon for Adam to look at a plaque and say, I wonder what the story is on that guy.
Yeah, so you can do a deep dive into Adam. If you've never watched the video, you're going to see some crazy stuff. But yeah, it's a really full circle moment. Disney was a big part of Adam's life, and Marceline is where Walt Disney grew up, and Celebration has that kind of Marceline feel to it. So it's cool to see him kind of represented in his own little kind of home town, if that makes sense.
Yes. And even at the meeting, I had mentioned, I said, after the Disney organization, I believe Adam brought more attention to this town than anybody else has ever done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Because there's so many people on a daily basis that might call or text or say something about Adam the Woo. When we would walk through the town, Kevin, no joke, at least 3 people would scream out of a car saying, Adam the Woo, or something, and so he would just smile, and he was just such a gentle giant.
Yes.
Any other memories that you want to share with everybody out there?
I don't just like drive. I think one of my favorite things about with Adam in Celebration, just driving around in the golf cart, seeing the snow fall, the leaves fall on Main Street. I feel like that was, some of the great highlights.
And I love the story about when he got his neighborhood electric vehicle. And I remember talking to him about there was one street you're not allowed to take mini bars on to get to a grocery store. But he was so happy to see that he could just go in the opposite direction. There was Publix. And there were so many times that Publix in the water tower, and he was over there just getting a couple of groceries and just truly enjoying life.
Yeah. Oh, he loved that golf cart. It was like, it'd be pouring down rain. He wanted to drive the golf cart instead. I'm like, why? Just hop in your cart. No, I got the golf cart for a reason. He keeps cruising by the house. I'm like, what are you doing? Just hop on in and let me show you something. So we both really enjoy Universal Studios Hollywood and the back lot, and that's really kind of how Celebration feels. And like the Truman Show is like one of his favorite movies. So he liked being able to kind of live in that dream. Yeah. So driving around the golf cart is like, he's like a director driving around. He was Spielberg pointing out, where he's going to shoot the next shot. So,
yes. And what I love as well, having this bench here, his precious mom and dad don't live very far from Celebration over in that St. Cloud area. And now his wonderful sister, Faith. So they'll be able to sit here, relax, in this weather, have wonderful memories of a wonderful son and brother.
Yes.
So I want to make sure, too, when you talk about what I'm doing, I think YouTubers out there would probably also agree that Adam was one of the original greats. Yeah. And so probably 1.2 million or more people were with him every day.
A lot of people.
A lot. So you got to carry on the torch, Kevin. You got to be telling stories, and we've got to make sure that Adam's memory is out there, and people are still watching his channel and enjoying life like we would.
I feel like he influenced so many people and affected so many people. That's how his legacy will carry on. Like, he imprinted on everybody just a little bit, and that's how his legacy is going to carry on, and so all that stuff.
Yes. So everybody felt like Adam's best friend. I will share with you, this man is being very humble, because Adam in particular said to me he was definitely one of his best friends. To the point when we were looking at property, he wanted to make sure that he lived close to you. And I thought that was very endearing. And I think you both were there for one another, especially with what you do with YouTube as well. Tell everybody what your channel is, please.
It's just my name. Just type in Kevin Heimbach.
Oh, I love it. But you guys will watch out for one another.
Yeah, like he'd be gone. I'd get his packages, I'd be gone, he'd get my stuff. So there's always, we're always looking out for each other and all that stuff. So it's really, again, kind of that neighborhood feel and safety living in Celebration. So it was really cool. I could be at this house in 20 seconds.
Yes.
So.
Yes, and that was with a stroll. That wasn't even you're there that quick. So you guys, please go and check out Adam the Woo if you haven't already. Please come to Celebration. Grab some coffee at the Starbucks. You know what? I'm going to challenge people out there. Why don't you, if we can, if you buy something at Starbucks, maybe go ahead and pay it forward, pay for the next person's coffee.
Yes.
And say that you're doing it on behalf of Adam the Woo. I think Adam would smile.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, you need a little bit of caffeine to start your day.
Yes, right.
He was a little grumpy before he had his coffee. We'll say that.
So go to Starbucks, buy your coffee, pay it forward with another one. Hopefully the next person will keep paying it forward. We need a lot more kindness. We need a lot more Adam-is in the world right now. And I think that would be a nice tribute for our friend, Adam the Woo. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you, guys. So everybody, this is the Starbucks that Adam would visit. pretty much on a daily basis if he was in town. So we want to encourage everyone that if you happen to be at a Starbucks, why don't you go ahead and get your favorite hot, piping, caffeinated beverage, and then buy the person behind you, pay it forward, buy their drink, and then ask the barista to put Adam the Woo's name on that cup. I think a cup of kindness would be the best way for us to show our love for Adam the Woo. Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's Castle, because this is truly a magical place to live. Yes, this truly is a magical place to live. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love, I did hear Adam say it was like living the dream. I think that was something that Kevin had pointed out too. It was a beautiful thing that when we saw that the plaque was installed, it was actually the National Kindness Day. So if you'd like to pick up that baton and next time you're at a coffee shop, if you want to pay it forward, buy a cup of coffee for the person behind you and have the barista write Adam the Woo on there, I think that would be a nice touch. We need a lot more kindness around here, right? For those of you that want to stay in touch with us near Disney YouTube channel, we are going to be working with the family on doing, there's a memorial garden. There's an event in November. We'll be able to tell you more about that if you stay tuned with us. My telephone number is there too. Feel free to text me if you ever need updates, 407-808-9845. Thank you, Sprouts from Space. Appreciate you saying it was a good video. That means a lot to us. Simon, so glad that you're going to be coming into town. Where are you from, Simon? It looks like you're going to be coming from quite a ways, I believe. They're going to be visiting this year so they can see the bench. We love that. So everybody gets the right idea, right across from the downtown diner looking towards the lake. It is that bench that has a trash can beside it. The idea is you can spend some time, sit there, have that hot piping beverage, right, and throw it in the trash. We're hoping that people keep it nice and tidy, no stickers, nothing like that. Adam was very, very organized and not cluttered and like things clean. And so I'm going to be trying to keep an eye on it. I know Kevin and Allison will too. Once again, lots of love to the Williams family. And we appreciate you guys watching. If I can ever help you, if you're ever thinking about moving and you want to think about celebration, you've got my number now, 407-808-9845. A lot of Adam's friends have moved here. Love to have you here too. All right, guys. Thanks again. Hey, Carolyn. Thanks for watching. Okay. Bye, guys. Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's Castle, because this is truly a magical place to live.